Good morning, guys. Hello. I am back. 7 minutes till we start. Let's get the questions and tickets in. Let's push the gas today. Let's get a lot of people in here. 5 million. Let's break the YouTube record. Let's do it. Morning, guys. 5 minutes till we start. 5 minutes. Good questions so far. Let's get them coming in. Push. Guys, also just keep in mind we do have news in 4 minutes. All right, 4 minutes. The news we do have is we have all retail sales, and unemployment claims, which is going to be big. So we'll see. I'll put on the SPY in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Right, good morning guys. Hello, let's check the SPY out. I'll change my screen over. What is this SPY doing? What do we think the SPY is gonna do with all this news? Let me just mention I'm live. Let's get everybody in here. Everybody. Live on YouTube. I have to check the news on this. I'll have to check the news. Good news, bad news, what do we think? We have unemployment claims. Unemployment claims. We have... Come on, where's the news? Where's the news? Wait, what's the other thing that's out? Retail sales. Retail sales. Grew by 0.6 in June, beating expectation of 0.1. Whoa, is that real? Oh my days, that's big. So US June retail sales 0.6 month on month. Estimated was 0.6. Big increase. Anyways. All right. Keep the questions and tickers coming in, guys. Keep the questions and tickers in, coming in hot. We had a good day yesterday. Well, yesterday I wasn't here, to be honest. Sorry. On what day was it? Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. Right. Hello, Mr. Tiger, OGEN. Let's check out OGEN, shall we? OGEN is 4 hour. Nothing on OGEN. So 180 on this. I'm not going to scroll up on the chart, but OGEN entries only above 180. It looks weird because I have to scroll up on this like this. My can't be asked, takes time for some reason. JD.com, daily bearish. Yeah, 4 hours bearish. Nothing on this, to be honest with you. Nothing exciting. You can use this downtrend if you want from here to here. For me, not really interested. Just currently in a downtrend. Don't know if there's any news coming. Currently bearish. So that means it's currently in seller's control. Welcome. Thank you for BSLK. Very nice. Well done. Well done, Mr. Fig. Wint, how do I see it so far? Wint needs to break 157, pulling back to VWAP. Yeah, big level here, needs to hold this to push up. But I would only enter above 157. That's what I would look for entries. So Wint, wait for 157, break for entries. All right, you can wait for that. For me personally, that's what I would do. I don't like to buy it like support like this. It's not really my kind of style of trading, to be honest with you. I much prefer something where I have a high break because it shows that it's in a bullish trend. Obviously buyers in control, and then this should continue to go up with a lot of volume. So trying to buy here, in my opinion, is a little bit tricky. Unless it has low volume, then it looks better. But for me at the moment, it's just tricky to see what will happen, to be honest. Good morning. What up? Good morning, ABVE game. ABVE is still in the bullish pennant, expected to break out. It needs to hold VWAP here, otherwise it should come down. So yeah, needs to hold like 275. Game broke out of this. Very nice little bull flag. You have a new resistance here around 235. Use that level, remove this. Oops. So 235 is your next resistance. I'd wait for a 5-minute candle to close above this for possible entries. Right now it's just rejecting this level. Must close above 235 for possible entries, right? Because every time you get here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rejections. A lot of rejections at this level. Candle body close above like this. Higher probability to go up. Hi guys. How you guys are so helpful. Thanks. How would you hold ABVE? Yeah, would I? Wait. Would you hold? No, it just depends. I have a day trading perspective, so my strategy is very simple. I enter based on a bullish chart pattern or my bullish strategy that I trade on. And then all I do is I have a 5% target, 5% stop loss. That's something roughly that I follow. But for me, I'm not holding this long term. I'm not holding it for a swing trade. I'm not holding it overnight. I don't care about that. I'm in a stock for a few minutes and then I'm out. So whatever you decide, it's up to you. It's already up 75%. Overall chart now, it's expected to break out and go up, but make sure you have a stop loss and target. That's all I can say. Will Vulcan go up? I have no idea if Vulcan will go up. I have no idea. I have no idea if Vulcan will go up. Right now, you are in a possible bull flag, which means it should go up, yes, but I don't really like this candle wick that's just happened from $29 to $25. I don't know what that is. That's not a good sign. I don't like that. For me, way too volatile, and I won't be trading it. It's $26. I like to trade stocks under $10 personally. RCKT. RCKT is up a little bit. Let me add this to the watch list. Nothing exciting yet on it, but I like to just mark the high on this because right now it's just ranging on the 5-minute look. There's nothing exciting going on. So maybe you can take an impulse entry above 355. That's what I would watch for. The range is a little, no, it's not too bad. I'd have a stop loss maybe under 315. But I just wouldn't enter unless it breaks 355. Personally. I see everyone's questions, so please don't spam your tickers. I see everyone's questions, so just bear with me. Wait it out. Just hold on. I'll get to you in 5-10 minutes. Just wait. If you don't have that time, then come back later. Right, let me just repost this link that we are live. Hi guys. Vulcan, RCKT, GTI. GTI is down 13%. For me, there's absolutely nothing on this. I don't need to chart this. Nothing. Maybe above here. 1230. That's the only entry I would take on this. GTI, no entries unless 0.123 break. All right, that's my possible. That's what I would do. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up? It's late afternoon here, 4:30 p.m. in Dubai. Good morning. What up, totes? When you feel off or distracted, how do you get back on your focus? The best thing to do, and I say it to everyone starting out, journal your trades. Journal. That means write down every single trade you take. Have a plan. Have maybe max 5 trades a day. Focus on that. And then focus on your strategy that you're learning or what you've been taught or whatever you're trying to accomplish in your trading. Focus on that and do the same thing over and over again. That's how you stay focused. By following your plan. Write it down, put it on your phone, screenshot it, whatever you need to do, however you best learn. I would just journal every single trade. I have it there in Discord. 99% of people in the Discord don't use it because they're lazy. They don't think it works. They want quick results, so they won't get the results they want. But the other small percentage will win and will do very well and learn quicker if they simply just journal their trades, because they can understand then why they shit at certain trades and why they're good at other trades. For instance, let's say I tell you to take an impulse entry, right? Some people are better at impulse entry. So maybe if you journal it, right, let's say for 1 week, you have 25 trades, right? So that means 5 trades a day. So let's say you do only impulse trades, right? Or let's say you take two different types of trades. So let's say you take impulse trades, and then let's say you take maybe a falling wedge trade. So let's say the end of the week, right? Maybe you win 20 trades, right? Let's say 20 trades are all impulse trades, right? And let's say other 20 trades, right? Let's just say 40, you're taking, well, let's just make it simple. 10 trades, falling wedge, 10 trades, impulse. So something like this, look. Yeah, to make it easy, look. 20 total trades for the week. 10 falling wedge, 10 impulse entry, right? Now, let's say you go to the end of the week and let's see, maybe 8 out of 10 green trades on falling wedge. What is that? 80% win rate, right? Let's say you take impulse. Let's say you have 2 out of 10 green trades on impulse entry. What does that tell you, right? If you don't write this down, you won't know. 20% win rate. Tell me now, which one are you going to choose? Which one are you going to choose? You have 20 total trades and you've taken 10 falling wedges for the week and 10 impulse entry, right? Let's see if everyone understands here. Which one are you going to take for the next week? Are you going to take this one, falling wedge, or are you going to take an impulse entry? Let's see. I'll wait because I know the stream's delayed. Don't try and be funny and put the wrong answer or something, but I want to see. Yeah, it's a bit delayed. Right, so which one are you going to take out of the week? So let's say this was your results for the week. Now, which ones are you going to take next week? Are you going to take the falling wedge strategy, or are you going to take an impulse entry strategy for next week? Which one would you take? Right, I'm going to wait for a few answers. They're coming in little bit by little bit by little bit. Trying to interact with you guys a little bit. There's something a little bit different instead of me posting the wedges all the time or posting charts and tickers all the time. Right, so every 3 people understand it. Fantastic, great. Yes, 80%. Why? Now this is very simple, right? Look, you've narrowed it down to your trading strategy. Why would you take the impulse entry for next week if you know you've only won 2 out of 10 trades? Obviously, 10 trades is not a good average. You should do about 100, 200 trades to get a good average, right? But there's just a quick example. That means all you need to do is focus on the falling wedge. Why are you going to try and take the impulse entry if it doesn't work for you? Maybe the person next to you works better. Maybe someone else in your Discord, they do better and trade better on theirs. Who cares? You're not them. You're not trading them, right? That's why in the Discord, I give you every single strategy I know. I give you all types of setups, all types of strategy. You can work out which one works best for you. You can do all the strategies if you want. There will only be 1 or 2 that work for you. You cannot take all of them. For me, I rarely ever take an impulse entry unless it's extremely bullish. Has a very, very high probability, then I'll take it. Most of the time, I don't take it, right? So very simple. All I will do is, for next week, all I will do is work on the falling wedge, and I'll only trade that. You're not going to get you're not going to get 80% win rate again. You might get a 30% or 40 or 50%, but right over time, you get confident and you start focusing on one strategy, and you get better at it and better at it and better and better and better. That's it. You see, that's simple and easy way to trade. That's how you can become focused and a better trader. All right. Right, back to the questions. Will BSLK go down now? I don't know if it will go down now. I don't know. Wait, where is this thing? Where is it? BSLK. Why is it not on my... Oh, it's right at the top. BSLK, you're only entering this above 470. If you enter now, it's just higher risk. That's my personal opinion. Good morning. When you feel off, I've already opened this. YHC. Open. I like open for setup today. Above 220 looks good. If you enter now, I'd have a stop loss like max $2. YHC. For me, YHC, nothing. It's down 24%. Strong downtrend. No reason to be entering this for me personally. ABP. Nothing on this either. Yeah, nothing on this. I don't see anything. Maybe if it breaks its own high at like 2250, 0.2250. What up, totes? RZLV. Yeah, AI theme, quantum theme is very good. I saw that RGTI went up because I have it in my portfolio and it's going nuts, which is nice. I saw. Personally, $3, $3.15. Then what's the next one? $3.30. I think I found a cheat code on something. Double clicking on that part works. I wish I could put my own watermark on this. It should be a basic thing that they do. This Weeble thing's pretty useless, to be honest. Right, RZLV key resistance at $3. That means I would wait for $3 because if that's a key resistance, you get a lot of rejection around here. You don't want to be entering before. It's high risk. What up, Toads? The BBA has a chance to come back. Well, there's nothing going on. It's going up. What do you mean come back from where? Like it's going up. Look, up. It's in a bullish penish. Expect it to break out, yes. I'd watch this level for today, 751. That's what I'll be watching today. 751, then you have clean range all the way up to 807. Yo, great day yesterday. Yeah, Hassie killed it. I don't think he had one red trade yesterday. Will Wint go down today? I have no idea. Why are people asking me stupid questions? No, you're entering it above 157. I don't short stocks, by the way you're asking it. Sorry, I just joined now. Any suggestions on Wint? Guys, Wint, you're only entering above 157. That means as soon as the candle breaks above, let's say this is this, see this small candle here? Let's say this is it here live moving. If it breaks 150, you take the trade and you have your stop loss and target. Before you enter the trade, so now you have as much time as you have before it breaks. So write it down right now. Okay, plan out. How much am I going to trade with? How much am I willing to make? How much am I willing to lose? Perfect. Now all you have to do is sit back, relax, wait for it to break 157. You have the trade size. Let's say it's $1,000. Let's say you have a 5% stop loss. You're willing to lose $50. That's fine. Right? Simple, easy way to trade. That's the way to trade. GT, someone asked me about the GTI and that already. Nothing on GTI. GTI, your entry is above 0.1230. Went over this one already. And IXHLs, I also went over this one. Nothing unless 4250. Everyone's going on about Wint. Guys, relax on Wint, please. Relax. Seems like everyone's bag holding or something. DGXX has a wick fill at 437. Looks pretty good. Very bullish. I would wait for the high to break. The high is... what's already there? You could maybe wait for this break here. 381. Maybe I'll trade it. I'll see. I'll add it to my watch list and see if it can hold, but we'll see. I don't know. You could try it above, entries above 381. I had a good run on Wednesday. I'd like your thoughts on this scalped. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, it's bullish now. If it ran yesterday, yeah, 24%. So yeah, it's a good watch for today as well, for sure. SOUN. SOUN looks great. We're in a swing trade in this, in the Discord. Very nice setup. Has all the confidences that we're looking for this one. VLCN. VLCN just a slow mover. Personally not really interested. Maybe a close above 2750. Open chart looks good. Yeah, that's the top watch for me today, to be honest. Lucid. Whoa, 40%. Very nice on Lucid. Look at that. Whoa. Wow. Whoever took this one, I said it was in a bull flag. I'll even retweet the post so everybody can see. I will find it. Congrats. Let me fix this chart up so everyone can see what I had. That's insane. Look at that. Crazy money. What did they have? A partnership coming in or what? What's happening here? Lucid. Neuro. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Cool. BGLC. BG. I think it's a larger float than this. 824 for entries on this. BGLC entries above 824. Yeah, it's very high, but that's what I see because the moment you have resistance, you're breaking this one here, then you have resistance here, then here, then here, then here, then here. Break above here, clean range up. CGTX, CGTX. I see everyone's questions. Please just bear with me, all right? Bear with me. Just wait it out. Wait. CGTX, bit of a strange chart. I don't like this wick here, so I would wait for the break. Maybe above 762, like something like this. Wait for 0.76. You could watch this. It is a former run as well, so I'll keep this on the watch list for Hassie. I personally won't be trading it since I don't trade sub $1. Yeah, since I don't trade sub $1 stocks. BTOG. This one's a real big pump and dump. It doesn't really, never does anything, to be honest. I don't like this stock. Just goes straight up, down, look, all the time. Maybe above 0.45 you could try. .45. Yeah, above 0.5 looks good. Wedge. BTCT, this one runs a Bitcoin. BTCT, not too much going on. You have a resistance here at 413. Yeah, maybe about 413. I don't really like these candles coming up. They look a bit strange. I don't think this runs a Bitcoin. I mean, it's the digital ones, so normally they do, but strange. Falling wedge, nice. When did it finally click for you and what changed? Well, the thing is because I stuck to one strategy. I watched a lot of YouTube and I understood how to trade. I can trade without any chart patterns, without anything. I went back to the basics. Understand support, resistance. What is a strong top wick on a candle? What is a strong bottom wick on a candle? So for me, all I do is I focus on my strategy and that's it. That's why in the Discord, you will see full transparency and full you'll see consistency, right? Some days I lose, some days I win, but overall my wins are much more than my losses, okay? The main reason is because I manage my risk. That's why. If the market's not good, I give less trades. If the market's good, I give trades. I wait for my setup. I don't just take a trade because it's got news or someone posted it. I know that my strategy works because I've proven it to myself. I've got thousands of results. I've seen it and I've shown it. So I have full confidence in my trade. If I lose 2 in a row, I just stop trading. It's not the end of the world, right? Then I'll come back tomorrow and try the same thing. If I lose 2 in a row again, I'll come back the next day and the next day and the next day, right? It's very rare that I do lose 2 in a row, and if I do, I'm done for the day. That's it, right? I'm not going to keep giving alerts in Discord. Why? Why must I keep trying if it's not going to work, right? If it hasn't been working. So that is it. I trade and give alerts as if that's how I trade, and that is how I trade, right? I'm not just going to give 100 alerts. I don't do that. I literally wait. That's why it takes me 1-2 hours for me to take even my first trade. If I get it before, I get it. Then if not, then I don't. So that's what I do, and it takes longer for me because I trade pullback, so it has to run up, come down, and then I look for my entry. How many utilize the demand zone don't trade? I think yeah, that is very good. Yeah, I like that one. That's what I like to use as well, Fig. IXHL, please save this because someone's asked about 3 times now. This is the 4th time and the only time I'm doing it. 0.4250 is your only entry. If you enter below, I can't help you. I'm sorry. That's not what you need to do. All right? I've just told you what you need to do. I will repeat it. 0.4250 and above is your entry point. Enter below, that's a death wish. You want a death wish? Go ahead. TWG, absolutely nothing on this. Trash ass stock. Trash. TDTH, or TWG, sorry. TWG, no, nothing on this play. Nothing on this play. Right, straight to the point. I don't need to tell you there's a PT or anything's going on with it. Absolutely nothing. 0. See, straight to the point. No messing about. Maybe some other foods will say yes, buy, hold, Trash ass traders. That is what you call pumpers. I'm telling you what you need to do. Leave it. Hey, say waiting on massive news. Oh, okay, that's why everyone's asking about it. Yeah, right now I don't see anything. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't predict the news. What's going on with Lucid? They had some partnership with Uber and whatever. Yeah, smaller the float, usually a lot more volatile and probably will hold. I don't know the floats on them because I don't have my phone next to me. Sonum, for me, I would just wait for the high break, to be honest. It's very, very bearish at the moment. There's a huge drop here. I don't know if they dropped an offering or whatever. Maybe they did. I'd only be interested above this high, to be honest. Probably even there. Still bearish. Wait for 0.7625 break. Yeah, 0.72. Sorry, 7625. All right, I see everyone's question. Just bear with me, all right? I see everyone's question. Just hold up. MAIA. MAIA, nothing. 220 break is your entry point on that. VTOG went over that. BSLK 476 resistance. Whatever this level is, this is your resistance here. 474. Well, I have 474 on Weeble here. This is your daily resistance. Thank you, Lucid. No worries. Can you give an answer on SDST? This was a good play, then I think it died off. Yeah, SDST entries about 4750. Roma. What's happening with Roma? Roma, no volume on this for me. Trading based on technicals isn't going to be it, unfortunately. Daily time frame looks okay. You can maybe wait for a break above this. 376. Possible ascending triangle setting up. Larger time frame, it's a longer, much slower play. I think it's a larger float. Don't really know exactly though. Roma daily chart. There's my daily chart. Thanks, ACTU. Gonna do the last few here, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna be going over the Discord, so if you want to join the Discord, it will be there. Here is the link to Discord as well, right here. I'm gonna start live trading in like 20 minutes. ACTU, strange. I don't like these wicks. Nothing on this for me. I know I just had news, but at the moment, nothing. Maybe above this high, 848, but it's like it's $7 right now. More people talk about losses. Yeah, exactly. That's why when you join the Discord, you see it all. Everything is there. Everything. Every single win, every single loss. You see it every single day. KULR is 765, if I can remember correctly. And if it's not above there, you're not touching it. 735. Nothing unless 735. Been like that for 700 years because people ask me every day. FFAI, just very strong bullish trend. Someone asked me about this like last week, I think, and I just said, just keep going. Should keep going. Should keep going. Should keep going. Very nice chart though. I like it a lot. 250 is your next like major level. So if you're in, you're in. Looks very good. Very steady swing trade, to be honest. I don't know anything about this sector. Intelligent Electric. Oh, this was FFIE, I remember actually. NIVF. NIVF, nothing. There's absolutely nothing. I don't know why people are looking at this. Don't know why people are looking at this shitty stock. NIVF bearish, that's all I'll tell you. Bearish means trash. Play the stocks that are in an uptrend. Play the stocks that are in an uptrend. Wait for 444 break. That's what I would say. I don't care about anything below 444. It's currently at $1. It needs to go up on like too much. Michael, are you in the Discord? I'll just post it in there. ZBAI. ZBAI, nothing's coming down. Yeah, maybe above this high, 82.82, because then it has this wick to fill. Yep, have to use a stop loss. People can't not use a stop loss. Because they'll win a lot, but then they'll lose more because they have a stop loss. And they're like, oh, I'm such an idiot. I should have used stop loss. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, well, yeah. So I say every single time. Cut your losses quick and move on. Even if you lose 1%. If you don't like the trade, get out. If you like the trade, stay in. Very nice as LWLG. Someone asked me about this beginning of the week. It's broken out there. Right, last few trades here. Kit broke 110, maybe retest here to push up. ATOS. ATOS, not enough volume for me. I personally would, I don't even know how to trade this. Weird volume. Maybe a close above here or break above $1. You're very close to that. Do I think ABVE run is over? I have no idea. I don't know. All I would do is I would draw this downtrend like this. Then all I would do is just wait for it to break the downtrend. That's what I would do. But I would not be in the trade right now. I would have been out long time ago. Long time ago. DGXX went over this already. It's the last time I'm going over it. Entries above 381. 381. Do you live trade Discord? Yes, I live trade Discord every single day, Monday to Fridays. Hassie does Monday to Thursday because he doesn't trade on Fridays. I do 1 hour from market open, then Hassie does the next hour. RGTI, they dropped an offering right now? What's going on? Big rejection at $17. Can's very bullish. $1 break now. 115, 127. These are your next levels. All right. Do you believe in no trade days? And if so, determine. I just wouldn't trade usually in CPI days and that. But the best thing is to do, if you don't like the market conditions, just don't trade. If you don't like the market conditions, is it possible to determine that before market opens? Yeah, you can maybe look and see if there's lack of pre-market movers. Maybe there's just a lack of volume in the market. Usually when there's something going on like the elections or like war or whatever, so everyone's very hesitant to trade, so there'll be lack of volume. Not many traders are in the market, so there's less volume. But I just trade the movers. It can be anything in the market. The market can be going to shit, the war, there can be a recession. There will always be runners. There will always be stocks with news, whatever it may be, which is great about my strategy because it works in any market. It is recession proof. It is COVID proof. It is any proof, war proof. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to head into Discord now. I got that feeling like a no trade day. Yeah, just stop. Then don't trade. Then don't trade. Write it down. Paper trade. Understand why you can take a trade. Write down. Learn on those days. That's the best thing to do, though. All right. Thanks for joining, guys.